Okay guys, hello and welcome to Spacesim Devblog. For this episode, I'm here with Sevenfire again.
Hello.
And today we're going to be going over our work from the past week in a little bit. So basically we've been doing a lot of exporting stuff from Blender and getting it into Krunker, and also just a lot of modeling in general. So you can see around here as the slideshow begins, we've actually got all the stuff into Krunker, except here we aren't using any chunk system and we're simply loading everything at once, apart from the actual terrain, which is just a weird bug that's going on right now. Don't worry about it. Basically, it's extremely laggy, but we're working on that chunk system still, except now we're working with Sid to make it an even better one. And yeah, it's coming along. You can see all the nice new models and stuff, and the pretty new trees, the orange trees, pink trees. It's all quite wonderful and extremely laggy. So anyways, we're going to move on from here onto the next thing. Alright guys, so here we are. I've turned the grass off now, we've got the normal terrain back, and here we are inside a spaceship. Yes, a spaceship. We had one before over there, but now we're in something significantly larger. Also, yes, I know my frames still aren't good. Keep in mind, it won't be anything like this. Right now it's literally loading every single thing on this entire planet, so it's, you know, kind of a bit tough on the PC. Anyways, so this is the new new spaceship, sorry. This is the first Class 2 ship, and this is a freighter for the Junker Guild. So basically, and yes, this frame's bad, but basically it's a big one. You know, I spent a few days modeling this. I'm really proud of it. It's got these big hulking engines, which have got like the back and everything. And you can see it's got VTOL sort of looking engines. It's very, very cool, and it's got a gunner at the front. We'll get to that. Anyways, I'm just going to quickly look inside. You can see these windows and stuff, so they're really cool to look at, and imagine particles and stuff flaming out of there. It's going to be really, really cool, guys. So yeah, you can see these big VTOL things, giant landing legs, you know, a front gunner, and this will actually work. You know, I'm going to abuse Sevenfire enough that we get a working gunner and stuff set up. But yeah, it's all really cool, and as you can see, we've also got these awesome engines on the front, but we've got this big landing pad here. So I've actually made a fully modular landing pad system, and it should be going through a tree there, but it should be really cool. Anyway, so with this landing pad system, it's completely modular. Basically, I've got all these pieces and stuff, and I'll show a thing that will pop up over the screen right now that will show, you know, me in block bench, you know, with the modular system. But you can see it's completely modular. We're using the same thing over here, but in a different configuration, and we can walk up here because, of course, we've got mesh colliders, guys. It's amazing. Anyway, so this is pretty cool. We've got the smaller ship here, and you can see the design language really carries over between them. You can see we've got some little bugs. Those are actually meant to be animated, but they're a little bit broken right now. Anyways, but you can see all the new models and stuff properly now with the terrain. You know, you can see this lamp, which is meant to be swinging. Got the animation cycles off, but it's cool. I'll go through all that, the new models in a second, and of course, as promised, here is the gnome, and he's got a little bald friend sleeping in the bed there. But I'm sure he's extremely friendly, and he definitely won't stab us in the back. I'm sure. But yeah, basically this is what it looks like, guys. And these mesh colliders, man, these are crazy. Like, I know it's super laggy right now, so it's sort of hard to get a sense of what it's really like. But just being able to walk around, like, the planet and just like, oh, look at these big mountains. Like, this is crazy, guys. This is gonna be sick. Anyways, on to the next bit of the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and now welcome to the part of the video where we go through all the new models this week. So we're starting it off with the crate. It's a crate. It does cratey things. That's about it. On to the next one. Log lamp. It's a lamp and a log at the same time. Carrying on with the log theme, coming in third, we have the log. And Glowbug. Look how cute he is. Anyways, on to the next. I mean, you guys have seen this already, but it's a fern. Except it's orange. I'll be real, I hated making this, but I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, basically making trees suck, but here one is, and it's pink. Finally, after all these years, orang tree. You guys won't believe this next one. It's not a gnoblin. It's not a gnelf. It's a gnome, and he's adorable. Just, I mean, I know they don't look like bees, but aren't they just perfect in their own special way? I'll be real, this is my favourite foliage piece. Isn't it just so... I just love it. Now here we are with the heavyweight champion of this devblog, the Class 2 Junker Freighter ship. I'm so proud of this. I mean, like, I know I was just, like, looking at it before, but, like, look at the details. Look at it all. I know it has no proper interior yet, but, like, it's just... I'm in love with this thing. This is going to be really fun for you guys to play with. Obviously, there's going to be a bunch of... Yeah, anyway. So this is basically a kit I've made for making landing pads. You see we've got like all these like siding pieces and stuff, and we've got like this little antenna thing, and we've got these lights and this like ramp and this basic like building block, and I can basically arrange these in a bunch of different ways. For example, I can put them in the small config, which you can see here, which is nice and small, or I can put them in the class 2 config, which I was walking around on in game before, which I will tell you is significantly larger. I mean, here it is. It's a pretty big boy. I mean, this is a super unoptimized version. It's way more optimized in game, but you know, it's a lot bigger. Imagine the size of the class 3s and the class 4s. It's going to be crazy, guys. Anyways, guys, that's actually it for the models for this episode. Also, a quick thing I want to talk about is that we are actually spending a decent amount of cash hiring a bunch of musicians to make music for Spacesim. So basically, you know, the first guy I went to actually properly hire is JHXC. You may have heard his amazing soundtrack for his game that he made for the recent competition, his UFO one, and he is super talented, and once we've got some more stuff to show you in regards to that, we will, so that might be next Devblog or the one after. Don't know, but it's really cool. And also, I just want to say, extend a big thank you to Sydney. Of course, you guys will know Sydney, the lead developer of Krunker, for all the help that he's providing towards us. And really, that support we're super grateful for, and it is allowing us to make a game that I think is going to be extremely fun for you guys, more fun than it could have been. More fun than it would have been if we had just done it without any support at all, so we really appreciate that help. Alright guys, anyways, thank you for watching the video. That's all we have for this week. We'll come back next week with even more cool stuff, and I promise next week it'll be a little bit more optimized than it is now, to say the least. Anyways, that's all we have. I hope you enjoyed it, and me and 7fi have been working really hard on this.
Yeah, a lot of work has gone into this. Got a lot more work to go, but hopefully we'll have some good optimization progress next week.
Yeah, anyways, so thanks for watching once again, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.